Good evening, Room 207 families. How are you doing today? Great, it's good to be with you. I'm here with Rossi, and we are going to do the nightly read aloud, and we are on chapter 43. And this is right after the garage sale, the next chapter. And tonight I'm going to ask you to infer, and I haven't asked you to do that in a while, and I'm going to remind you what it is. It's when you make inferences. And when you think about inferences and you're making inferences as you read, you think about what the author wants you to know but doesn't tell you in the text. Okay, a good way to practice this is to think about how the character feels, and it helps you develop empathy for the character and compassion. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. All right, here we go, 43. About an hour later, our landlord came by our apartment. He had an envelope in his hand. He hugged my mom and shook my dad's hand and said he wished things could be different. Uh-oh. I knew what the paper was because I could see the words at the top. It said, "Final Eviction Notice." Ouch. Which meant we had to leave the apartment. So I'm going to think about inferencing right now, and I'm going to think, I feel my heart beating very fast right now after reading that sentence. So I'm thinking that Jackson his heart's beating pretty fast, and he feels pretty shocked right now. Even though he knew that maybe that could happen, he still feels shocked that it actually did, and he's going to lose everything. My dad leaned against the wall. There wasn't anywhere to sit anymore. "Kids," he said, "looks like we're going to be taking a little drive." "To Grandma's?" asked Robin. "Not exactly," said my mom. She slammed a cupboard door shut. Mom's angry. My dad knelt down next to Robin. He had to use his cane to keep steady. "We have to move, baby. But it'll be fun, you'll see." Robin's eyes bored into me. "You told me it would be okay, Jax," she said. "You lied." "I didn't lie." I lied. "This isn't Jackson's fault, Robin," my mom said. "Don't blame him, blame us." I didn't wait to hear any more. I ran to my room. Crenshaw was lying on my bed. Imaginary friend is there. I sat next to him, and when I buried my head in his fur, he didn't object. He purred loudly. I cried a little, but not much. There wasn't any point. Once I read a book about why cats purr and other feline mysteries. Turns out nobody knows for sure why cats purr. It's surprising how much stuff adults don't know. That's the end of chapter 43, and when we come back Monday, I'll read chapter 44. And I'm going to leave you with inferencing, and when you read, you can make those inferences and think about how characters feel. Think about how Jackson's feeling right now. Think about his actions, and that will help you make those inferences. He ran away, ran to his room, and Crenshaw showed back up. And what do we know about Crenshaw? When does he always appear in the book? All right, have a good rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.